On August 15, 1977, at 11:16 p.m., something happened that would change one man's life forever. Jerry Ehman, a volunteer researcher at Ohio State University's Big Ear radio telescope, was reviewing computer printouts of radio signals from space. It was routine work scanning endless streams of numbers, looking for anything unusual in the cosmic static. 6 characters that made his hand freeze. 6EQUJ5. The signal was so powerful, so unusual, so perfectly matching what scientists predicted an alien transmission would look like, that Dr. Ehman grabbed a red pen and circled it. Next to it, he scrawled a single word that would become legendary. Wow, what he had just discovered would become the most compelling evidence we've ever found that we might not be alone in the universe. And then, just as mysteriously as it appeared, it vanished forever. This is the story of the wow. To understand why this signal is so extraordinary, we need to talk about what the Big Ear radio telescope was actually doing. In the 1970s, scientists began a revolutionary project called SETITHA, Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence. The idea was simple but profound. If intelligent aliens exist, they might be broadcasting radio signals into space. And if we listened carefully enough, we might hear them. On that August night, the Big Ear detected exactly that. The signal was received on a frequency of 1420 MHz. Here's why that number matters. 1420 MHz is the frequency of hydrogen, the most abundant element in the universe. Scientists had theorized for years that if aliens wanted to get our attention, they would broadcast on this hydrogen line because any advanced civilization would know about it. It's like a universal channel, the cosmic equivalent of Channel 1. The signal lasted for exactly 72 seconds, the maximum amount of time the Big Ear could observe any single point in the sky before Earth's rotation moved it out of view. It was 30 times stronger than the background noise of space. The intensity arose and fell in a perfect bell curve, exactly what you'd expect from a signal coming from a fixed point in space as Earth rotated. Everything about it screamed artificial origin. The signal came from the direction of the constellation Sagittarius, from an empty patch of sky with no known stars or planets, or so we thought. The moment scientists realized what they might have found, the obvious next step was to look again. If this was an alien civilization, surely they would transmit more than once, right? Maybe it was a beacon, pulsing out regularly. So they pointed the telescope back at that exact spot in the sky. They listened the next night, and the night after. And for the next few months, the Big Ear scanned that region over 50 times. Other observatories around the world joined the search. A very large array in New Mexico, one of the most powerful radio telescopes on Earth, aimed its dishes at those coordinates. The search continued for years, for decades even. Multiple facilities, multiple telescopes, thousands of hours of observation. The signal never returned. This is what makes the wow signal so frustrating and so fascinating. It's as if someone shouted into the darkness of space. We heard it clearly, and when we shouted back, they were gone.